A new case of the coronavirus has entered BC. That's where I live. Feeling fine, yeah, that's what they all say. This is really hard. So everyone calls this coronavirus, but I mean, there are other coronaviruses. SARS is a coronavirus. That's like a type. We need a proper name. Some people are calling it Wuhan, but a new group has emerged of freedom fighters who call this the Wuhan Clan Virus. Carlo?
It's a China man for short, Mr. Champ. Moving out of Wuhan. Got a cough, I'm running off. Will I cough on my cap? I wanna have lunch, not a bat. Estranged on a plane out of Beijing. It's insane, taking China out the game. And then yang, they be feeling pressure. I changed my name to Trevor. They don't know I'm a leper, but I do. When I do, shoo.
The Wuhan Clan Virus. Well, yeah. We gotta get a little bit into perspective here about the numbers. Let's take a look at that. Look at this. In the last, now this was made, let's see, January 24th, although it says Wuhan coronavirus, 25 deaths. So I'm assuming he edited this a few days before. So let's say it's around the 20th, about 3 weeks after the onset and the 31st of December. 25 deaths, 38,000 from influenza, 49,000 from HIV. Really? Really? I thought that stuff was on the decline. In 2008, they were calling it a retrovirus in South Park. 49,000, although most of them I assume are from Africa, so we don't really learn about that here. And Detroit. 90,000 car accidents. I wonder how many of those were in India. And 1 million heart disease. Holy. But people take for granted a lot of this stuff. This is a new virus, but it's on the increase. It's on the up. 106 deaths now. 106. And 4,500 infected. And it's rising. There are now, I think, 4 cases in the US. We have now 2 in Canada, 1 in Ontario, one here in BC. Now, that shouldn't be a surprise since Asians travel into Vancouver from Wuhan back to Vancouver all the time. The Wuhan Clan, what's with this shit? And bats. Bats cause a lot of disease, like Ebola. Let's put this into perspective. Now, it is rising, I'll give you that, but I mean, the Ebola death rate is like around 50,000. I mean, 50%.
Oh, that's much better.
21 months in Africa from 2014, March of 2014, to first reported case, I guess, to 2016. 21 months, 11,315 deaths. 11 people in the States got it who were previously in Guinea, in Papua New Guinea, Papua New Guinea, never mind. Went to Texas, New York, 11 people, 1 died. So it didn't get too bad over there. Now Ebola is way worse, or it should be. You ever seen that movie Outbreak?
This can only be described as dolphining.
The disease actually started December 13th, 2013, when an 18-month-old kid got infected from bats in Guinea. Bats are the source of basically all pandemic diseases, all these high-end viruses, these level 3, level 4 biohazard diseases. And because of that, people have less faith in Batman. We've got a news clip here, actually.
With over 100 casualties, 4,500 infected, and the rate climbing every day, the all-new coronavirus, or Wuhan Clan Virus, is sure to bring this pandemic to biblical proportions. The disease originates from bats, and due to idiots eating them in China, the world as we know it may come to an end. Also, even though he has saved innocent citizens over and over again, Batman is facing new hatred online. Studies suggest that fear, generated from bats and their dirty Detroit lifestyles, may have brought this wave of distrusting Ben Affleck.
Remember that video that I put about the person eating the bat? They make it almost, you get the feeling like that was the very bat. Didn't that girl look pretty to be eating a bat? I mean, maybe they do that, but it almost looked like a model or some actress. What, just because she was pretty and eating a bat and then they do that? No, because look carefully. Look at the video. She takes like 2 or 3 nibbles, little nibbles. In fact, you don't really see her actually take anything off the bat. It almost looks like it was fake. Like they gave her a bat, but she was afraid to really eat it. Maybe it was a plastic bat, but it sure looked real. I think it was set up though. But why? You think this thing's some kind of setup or some government conspiracy, some kind of fear-mongering thing? No. I'm not going that far. I'm Wuhan. Like, dude, when you take a bite of chicken, when you take a bite of chicken, you gnaw through that stuff like your life depends on it. You're a murderer. That did not look like eating. That looked like fake.
Coronavirus.
I'll learn some about the diseases, the different kinds of diseases. Let's take a look here at this video.
It's a single-stranded RNA virus and it's linear. So, all of them are linear except those three are circular, and here is a circle just to remember. How about the capsid of the virus? It's helical, as opposed to what? As opposed to icosahedral. How about, does it have an envelope? Yes, it's an enveloped virus. As opposed to what? As opposed to naked.
Anyway, I guess you gotta say stay safe. Rip Kobe.